It's time for the GOSS, baby.
Ooh, it is Pride, and the divas are jet-setting from gigs to photo shoots to dance rehearsals to palaces.
Well, someone's got to be the drag laureate out there. Oh, wait, that's Darcy's job.
We need someone doing the good work, especially if Paramount Plus is going to cancel all the girls who are singing. Oh, crap.
Well, they can't cancel everyone. Drag icon and legend Murray Hill is on our special Tip Spot Guest of the Day program agenda.
And he's on 2 TV shows.
Honey, drag really is everywhere, and some of the girls and some of the guys are getting keys to the city.
Some of the girls are having horses named after them.
At least one of the girls is guessing dick size based on looks.
So let's get boom, 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 boom. I want you in my gauze. Gauze. Da-da-da-da. M.
Oh.
M.
Mom!
Welcome back for another steaming,
piping,
scalding serving of
hot goss.
This is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs. Let's get into some hot goss. Wow, Pride is all over the world.
Pride or die. I'll take die.
Pride's over now, right? I mean...
No, there's more prides. Pride is a month,
wig,
baby.
Honey. Hang up the wig, honey.
Pride is a full
month. Yeah, when
month.
this comes out, it's going to be over.
No. June 30th is Friday.
Put away your little rainbow outfits. It's done. Seal it.
No. This comes out on Friday. And this Friday is the 30th, June 30th, my 41st birthday. So it is still Pride when this comes.
Da, da, da,
da. 41. So Pride is still going strong, and it should be going strong. The first Pride was a protest. Remember that.
Pride is a riot.
Mm-hmm. Where were you this weekend for Pride?
Oh my God. Do you know where you're going to?
Would you like your bags to show up later than you? We won't find them true. Do you need a certificate for some toiletries?
I've been all over Hell's Half Acre. I'm in New York right now.
Me too.
And I was in San Francisco. I did their Pride.
You want to go to Pat Fields?
Hasn't that been closed for years?
No, they have the showroom, and they let me in.
Oh, okay.
Word. Bitch, I'm calling you after this. Once we ditch this dead weight.
Oh my God. New York, Fire Island. I just did San Francisco.
Oh, the Palace. 2 a day at the Palace. How was it, darling?
The Palace, darling. Mama, I played the Palace. It was wonderful. It was fabulous. And you are doing what? DC, Philly, Baltimore.
Baby. It's like the end of Dancing in the Street. Baltimore and DC now. Do you ever hear the mamas and papas doing Dancing in the Street? They list like a whole almanac of cities. They're like Oklahoma City. It's not the Dancing in the Street that the Shirelles did. I started Friday night in Minneapolis, where I got to work with Anitra for Flip Phone. It was Taylor Swift in town all weekend, so there were droves of Karens roving the streets. And Trailer Swift, J. Jolie was there. She had done 9 sets already that day for all of these. There were Flip Phone was doing 25 events for their Pride weekend. 25. And they were all the ones I went to were fierce, honey. It was Friday night.
Oh, yeah.
I was performing till about 1:30, and then I went to the airport at about 5:30, and then I landed in New York at around 10:30, was at the brunch by 1 o'clock at Peachy Keen in New York, and then by 5 o'clock, I was on a train to Baltimore. And by 10 o'clock, I was at the Baltimore Eagle, where we did a lovely show. A lovely show, even though the girls, including Bomba and Miss Other Girl, and then Miss Jayla, and then Miss Other Girl.
Okay.
They were girls. They and I suffered through the no air conditioning in the dressing room.
Ooh.
In
so
the
everyone
sun.
was doing
At
a
the
dewy
Eagle.
look.
At
A
the
dewy look.
Eagle.
What kind of show did you do at the Eagle, honey?
A wet one, baby.
Was that where Militia kicked the pipe in the ceiling and it sprayed water all over the place? Did you see that clip?
Is that why they canceled Queen of the Universe?
We're going to talk about that in a little bit.
Wait. There was a big sign that said, "Don't touch this pipe. Don't hang on this pipe. Don't do anything to this pipe."
I've never seen that sign in your house.
Fuck you, bitch. I own a home in the Coachella Desert Valley.
Palm Desert.
Cathedral City. I'm kidding. It's Palm Springs. I'm not a Cathedral City girl. And then after the Baltimore Eagles show, I went to DC and had a great show at a place called Bunker, where there was only one person bleeding from the face after a fight. I think they were clamoring to get a good position to view me. And, a scuffle broke.
Scufflebutt.
Yeah, scufflebutt. But I had a lot of fun. DC was great, as always. I went to go see Ed, who used to run Town. He's at Bar 9 now. And we had so much fun. I went out on the town after. I found a guy that was that used to live in LA that was on one of the basketball teams. So we hung out. We had so much fun. Everybody had weed.
Privilege. I love that.
It was just great. I had so much fun. John Duff was there and my friend Raphael was there. It's so nice when you go out of town and you see familiar faces in the crowd and then you're like, "Oh, hey, bitch, I'm gonna perform to you. I know you." Yeah. But then after you do the meet and greet, you start talking to people and you're like, "Do I know you?" And they're like, "Yeah, I've met you 19 times." I was like, "I knew you looked familiar."
Yeah.
They're like, "Yeah, I helped you buy that house, remember?" I was like, "Oh, yeah.
I own a home.
Mm-hmm. What is this militia clip?
Are you looking at this clip? Have you seen this? She does a cartwheel off the stage and kicks a pipe. A fire, what is it called? A sprinkler thing. And it sends a shower of water down, and she doesn't miss a beat, and she just gets herself wet right up in it.
She's lucky this wasn't sewage.
The DJ is not quite as enthusiastic as the crowd because his equipment is 1 foot away from the streaming of water. You can find this if you look on Join the Militia hashtag on Twitter, Militia SF on Twitter. She doesn't miss a beat. She's like, "They're not going to turn this off anytime soon, so I'm going to keep going."
Bitch, that is a performance.
She broke the dawn.
This would have kept Queen of the Universe on the air had she done this.
Girl. We'll get to it.
After my Baltimore show, after the DC show, I took the train to New York City, where I'm currently squatting my fat ass on a couch doing a podcast.
I love that. Where are you staying?
I'm staying at Gina's, and then tomorrow I go up to some gig on a farm with Matthew Camp and some gays. These gays are trying to farm me.
Really farming out your talents.
Honey. She is Miss 4-H.
Honey. Holes.
Whole
hash.
hair. Hag hash.
Whole hair hash.
Hash and hag.
How do you say what's
like
what
boot and
clothes?
broom, hash and hag.
And haute couture.
Yeah, haute couture. I love it. Yeah.
4-H.
San Francisco's has a new drag laureate.
Yeah. Darcy Drollinger, of course.
I love that. Darcy Drollinger, who also owns Oasis, is going to be the poet laureate for
not a poet. She's going to be the
drag laureate.
Yeah, that. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I just don't know her poetry skills. So,
girl, she's going to be doing Shel Silverstein. I cannot come to work today, said little Peggy Ann McKay. Darcy Drollinger is going to serve as the ambassador for one of the city's most iconic art forms, which is drag. I feel like she's kind of like a muse. As legislation spreads across the U.S. targeting LGBT community, San Francisco has taken a first-of-its-kind step by naming an official drag laureate to represent the city. And bitch, she showed up in this pink little Chanel suit, looking very much the upstanding member of society that she is. For 18 months, Drollinger is going to act as a spokesperson, championing LGBTQ rights, leading community events, all while incarnating a larger-than-life blonde bombshell.
She is really doing the thing. I saw her in San Francisco, and she was like, yeah, I'm doing like a brunch with Nancy Pelosi tomorrow. Just like doing political, important work. So exciting. And Darcy's fucking amazing. So I love to see it.
It's crazy that drag is getting like respected like this.
Yeah.
But it makes sense that it's happening in San Francisco. I mean, that's where like Outcasts went to be Outcasts back in the year. Like the Village People sang Go West for a reason.
Exactly. It's about Adam West. We have a Rainbow Spotlight this week.
Mm-hmm.
A very special Rainbow Spotlight.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the song, Boom, 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 I Want You in My Room? Well, guess what? There's a new cover by Laguna Blue featuring me.
Oh.
And this song is out today. So I encourage you to get into it, mama. Enjoy it. The song is so much fun. I saw her do it last night, and it's fucking good.
Everybody get on down. Laguna Blue is back in town. This is what I wanna do. Let's have some fun. What I want, just me and you. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Let's spend the night together from now until forever. Boom, 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 boom. I wanna go boom, boom. Let's spend the night together in my room.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online, whether you're just starting out or scaling your business. Everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, "Time." That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag. We're back, and
how droll!
Girl, RuPaul,
Oh, wonderfully Matthew Camp.
RuPaul is resurrecting her original Drag Race casting call tape from season 1.
I don't think
don't know
RuPaul's resurrecting.
Yeah, I don't think
I
she
think the fans
resurrected
have found it.
Really? I think a resurrection is appropriate because she looks like Skeletor in this tape. This was before all the pump happened, and the lift, and the yank.
This is the
lighting?
very first casting call tape from RuPaul. If you want to talk about filters on a camera, I mean, this is like...
Step back, girl. The queen has returned. And you could tell Heidi, clear the runway. Hey, Paula. Miss RuPaul is back to pump some realness into reality. With that shape. Oh! I'm searching for America's fiercest drag queen.
herself.
You gotta be an American Idol, a top model, and a fashion designer all rolled into one, okay? And you definitely gotta be smarter than a 5th grader. Oh yeah, that's good TV. RuPaul's Drag Race is coming soon to Logo. I'm so excited about my new show. I'm really into it. It's gonna be a competition reality show like you've never seen before. Now, move that bus. Move that bus. Move that bus.
I mean, they have
referencing... She's
home
referencing
makeover
all,
shows, every reality show.
Right, every reality show that you can name. The writing is really funny. She's, I mean, to put it into context, RuPaul was sort of off the radar, if you can even imagine, for
A decade.
10
From
years?
2000 to 2008, basically. Actually, her show was canceled on VH1 in, I think, 98. So it was spotty.
There were a few years where, I mean, because when I first started drag, I was like, oh, yeah, I mean, you're not really going to see RuPaul anywhere. Like, sometimes she would do public appearances, but...
Like a Divas Live or something, or wherever.
Yeah.
But she wasn't in the mainstream anymore. It was on the fringe.
Yeah, and so when she said the queen is back, she meant it. This was a huge comeback moment for RuPaul. And that's where it all began. And of course, they didn't really do it. I mean, they didn't really do that much of like taking tapes from people at that point. They were going around and like recruiting at that point.
They were going around and recruiting girls to make tapes because they needed that tape footage for their casting special. So even if they knew they wanted you, they still made you make a tape and jump through their fucking hoops.
I didn't make a tape. I just came in for an interview.
What?
It's in
Are
the
you
book.
kidding me?
It's in the book.
Are you fucking kidding me?
They
Because-
came to one of my shows in downtown LA and they told me that I should come in for an interview. So Jeremy and I went in for an interview at the casting place.
Bitch, I remember exactly where I was driving when I got the call that they wanted me to make a tape. And I was like, can I just come in? Like, I was driving over Laurel Canyon right at Mulholland when my agent called me and they're like, they want you to make a tape for this. And I was like, nah, I'll just go in. I live here. And they're like, no, they really want a tape from you. I was like, I'm not doing that.
They didn't
So
want you to know where the address was.
My address is Hollywood,
Scary
honey.
reasons.
Shut up.
My address is Hollywood.
This is, how long has Drag Race been on now? 15 years?
Yeah,
What an achievement in television, honestly.
it is a really special moment. Queen of the universe.
That hasn't been on.
Do you want to
15
read
years.
this letter?
Yeah. Queen of the Universe news. All episodes of season 2 of Queen of the Universe have just been dropped on Paramount Plus. I presumed by mistake, but turns out they warned the queens with only hours' notice, and they gave them no reason why they were doing it. As you know, the queens rely on weekly drops to build momentum and to try to recoup some of the moolah that they spend on the costumes, so I feel bad for them all, especially the ones that had gigs hosting weekly viewing parties in their hometowns, etc. Even worse, considering they already fucked the girls by changing the original March 31st air date to June 2nd without notice, meaning they didn't get any benefit for the lead into the Pride season. Seems commercially so stupid for Paramount, let alone poor form when it comes to looking after the queens. I would like to mention that Paramount Plus is not only did they drop all of these, but they're also not only
Pulling
did they
it.
drop all the episodes at the same time, they're removing all of the episodes
In a
for
few
Queen of the
days.
Universe on the last day of Pride, which is the definition of performative allyship. The definition, textbook. And they're also removing Justin Tranter's show, Grease, Rise of the Pink Ladies, which is gay as fuck and musical as fuck. So Paramount Plus, go fuck yourself. World of Wonder, talk to your friends there and never put another fucking show there. We know you're out there for the money, and that's why you're doing it. But this is unacceptable. This is not how you treat queens. It's like moving a show from Monday to Friday when it doesn't need to happen. Oh, wait, it's even worse than that.
Yeah,
It's
this
shitty
is
boots.
unfortunate, especially because I wanted to audition for Queen of the Universe, so now I can't.
Well, maybe we could do Queen
What am I
of...
supposed to do now?
Let's do our own mom show, Queen of the Galaxy. Let's do it, bitch. Let's produce it. We have a studio on Lancashire. We can make 20 extras look like 200 in no time, bitch. We got a parking lot. Because the Gay Times said that the popular streamer wouldn't be on next season anymore. But also, Graham Norton don't have no job
yeah.
no more.
I guess I don't understand why it's necessary to, like, I understand, okay, if you're not going to renew the show for next season, maybe it didn't do as well as they thought, that whatever, that happens. But to be like, we're pulling it off the streaming service entirely in 3 days.
It's
Like, what is the harm in just keeping it there?
It's not what is the harm, it's what is the good. And if Paramount Plus is not making money and World of Wonder is not paying money for it to be there, Paramount Plus don't want it no more. Because you know what?
But does
You know-
it cost money just to have it live on the streaming service? To be
Probably.
viewed later?
I don't know. But if it ain't making dollars, it ain't making sense. And not enough people are watching this show.
The whole rollout, I mean, it's sort of like if you don't support the queens in making the rollout successful, then you kind of are bungling it from the beginning. And the queens were not supported. Like they
Not at
didn't
all.
get like a proper promo shoot. They like the schedule was changed so fast. And so, like, of course, like, what do you expect? Of course, people aren't going to know as much about the show if the rollout was so bungled.
I mean, it was
was
bungled
bungled.
last year too. Like, look at what they did to Ada Vox, you know,
Yeah.
in her season. Like, there was no promo. This just feels very stepchild, and I don't think drag queens should be treated like drag poppers. They should be treated like drag queens, especially with the money they spent on this. Like, Malicious Skunt is like on a fucking swing singing Amy Winehouse.
Yeah. And they sent
And
her
then I
home,
saw
too.
the last episode, and she's not home. She's not in the she's not in the final.
They send her home, yeah.
Why?
Because they're Boo-Boo the Fool.
I don't get why she was
They
sent
are
home.
Boo-Boo the Fool, and their show got canceled because of it.
Honestly, I don't understand why they have a show called Queen of the Universe being judged by one queen and 3 other people that have nothing to do with drag or space.
I mean, get John Glenn on the panel. At least he knows the universe and the galaxy.
Girl, where is
Neil
Sally Ride?
deGrasse. Neil deGrasse.
Krista McCullough.
Tyson.
Girl.
This is a segment that we like to call. Oh, you're not done yet.
No. We need
You're
to talk.
still mad that they changed Logo's air date from Mondays to Fridays. You're still mad. And you have more to say about it.
Are you still mad about all winners?
No, I'm not mad. I'm plucked.
Plucked.
Okay, we can go to the next segment now. This is the moment where
Yes.
we like to get. Let's get political. Political. I wanna get political. Let me see your policy. Ooh, it's been a Pride weekend. And Pride is inside.
Yes. In political news, Anitra is getting the key to the city.
Yes, honey.
She
This-
has gotten the keys to the Vegas Strip, and June 22nd is now Anitra Day. She better work for Vegas, honey. Yes, God. This is so major.
This is wonderful. Anisha was accompanied by Hot Chocolate, another legendary queen who was honored last year by RuPaul on the show, and given the key to the city, which as soon as I saw Anitra Friday night, I told her, you're going to need a bigger baggie.
That's a large key.
Yeah, she's going to be doing bergs, not bumps off of that.
Yeah, be careful.
Beautiful. Like a vision in red matching the sign of the Vegas lettering. I don't know if she planned that, but she looks fucking great. This is everything that Vegas should be doing to honor, one of the biggest moneymakers on the strip for the last, 50 years have been drag queens. There's always been like a drag show of some sort.
I know that's right. That's so major. It's great to see drag queens being, elevated and recognized and put into spaces such as these. And we love to see it, and we love Anitra. So
What if we do Queen of the
go
Universe
pop.
and we raise $450,000 and get a Virgin Branson tour and put a queen in space? And then it could be
I
Queen of
don't-
the Universe
girl.
Part 2.
Girl, with submersibles going, like, I don't want to.
That's not submersible. That goes up.
I don't want to get in a little capsule and go somewhere. I'll
take a
I don't
capsule.
need to go further than my own backyard, honey. Because if it wasn't there to begin with, honey.
You don't want to look once around the riverbend? Beyond the shores? Where the gulls fight free?
Let's take a break. Oh my goodness. You know, they say drag queens are always late. Well, drag kings are always early. So here we go. Oh my God, right on schedule. We have a very special tip spot today.
Not only is he punctional, but he is personable. Punctionable? Is that the word?
Pert and punctual.
Punctual.
And penetrationable.
Oh. Okay.
Please
We don't
welcome
work blue.
Our very special
We'll
tip
shut the lights
spot.
off on you on stage.
This is the one and only, the iconic Murray
Murray
Hill. Showbiz.
Oh, thank you so much for that applause. The more you applaud, the more I forget about my childhood. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
We're great, Murray.
Now, this first question might seem pointed, but it was written by our producer. Please don't take it personally. The first question is, how long have you been in this industry, Murray?
Okay, first of all, we're just going to start off rude.
It is.
I would prefer if you asked me my pronouns to start.
What are your
What
pronouns?
are your
please, Murray Hill?
pronouns?
Yabba dabba do.
My pronouns are kiss my ass.
My pronouns are he, him, whole.
I think you should lead off with whole. But anyway, kids,
I never lead with the whole.
I think I've been in show business for 25-something years.
Wow, I love that.
Yeah. So
The
I'm
doors-
old enough to be your father and your daddy.
I accept that. I receive that.
Bounce me on your knee, baby. You've shattered so many ceilings. You've blazed trails. You're literally one of the most visible drag kings in the world. If someone said name 5 drag kings, you'd be top of my list.
Well, thank you, William. I think I'm still alive and I'm still doing it. I'm like Cher, last guy standing.
And you are ageless and timeless because you've been perceptibly the same age since I first came across you.
You don't
and,
age.
You know,
Weren't you in the original
Yeah,
Wigstock?
I was actually not the first Wigstock, but Lady
The
Bunny
first
did.
Wigstock movie, I mean.
Yeah, was no shit. Lady Bunny did have me on stage at Wigstock a million years ago. And,
okay.
things were a little different back then. I was totally blasted. And I was on stage with her screaming Lady Bunny. I mean, it was, she's the first drag queen that, opened the gates of hell to let me join the wonderful community known as drag queens.
Well, we have bottle service in the corner, and Satan will be around in a moment. Please keep your feet off the table.
My feet can't even reach the table.
We are blessed at this moment to watch you on television on 2 different TV shows right now. The first is Drag Me to Dinner on Hulu, where you're hosting. You're on every single episode, making the kids and queens cackle. And you were honestly our safe spot because you were the one that we would look to. You would always laugh if it was funny. You would always be you would just be there and being like, what are these crazy girls doing? And yelling showbiz. And you were just such a bright light on that set because we had no idea what the fuck we were doing. And you were just this fun chum that was there to host with us. How did you get that gig? Did you know Neil and David before? Or was it a casting? Was there a couch? Or an ottoman possibly because of your height?
No, a pet steps. That was one of those.
yeah.
A squatty
I walked
potty?
up the pet steps. Yeah. No, you know what? You know what, kids? David and Neil had this a drag event. I think the first year of the pandemic, part of Restaurant Week or something like that.
Oh yeah, they wanted me to host it.
Oh, this year or the other couple years ago?
No, in 2020, and I couldn't come back from England to do it.
Oh, well, I guess because of that, they booked me, Willam.
Shade.
Well,
Exclusive.
Shade. And the rest is history.
Well, yeah, this was my poignant story I was going to tell you, and I could flush it down the toilet. Do you have a sound effect for that, Big Dipper?
hey, you probably got paid. I was going to do it for free, so I'm glad you got it.
No, I didn't get paid, but I got palmed $200.
But and I'm sure they fed you, right? Too fed and bread.
Showbiz. That's my nickname. So
So you did the event
yeah, so they asked me to do the event, and it was for free. It was early in the morning, but it was to host the drag queen portion of this restaurant event. So I said, you know what? It's not every day that guys from the gay mafia ask somebody like me to do a gig. So I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go and do it. And Detox was there, like everybody I knew, and I think that they saw, which you just mentioned. Well, they saw my rapport with the girls, and having fun because I know everybody, and we all come from the clubs, and we know that's not the easiest life to come from. So you treat each other with showbiz respect. So I think that they were kind of surprised that I knew everybody and could, even though I'm 5'4", I could stand my own next to the queens, and also make some jokes and work the crowd. So I think Willam, because you canceled, I got hired, and that was an audition for Drag Me to Dinner because, 2 years later, they didn't even say, and I know you kids know this, how many times people, we got this show we're working on, we're pitching you for the show, hey, yeah, come on.
Yeah.
So they sent me a message, they said, we have the show, it's already greenlit, we want you to host, you want to do it? So that's how I got it.
I love it.
And it's
and you know
really,
what? I
really
appreciate
fun.
it because they could have asked Ross Matthews or Jane Visage. What's that person's name?
Michelle.
Jane Visage.
Michelle Visage. Michelle Visage.
She invented voguing.
Adele. Yeah. So they instead asked a straight guy, and I appreciate that.
Honestly,
And I think
straight pride.
I think it was really the right choice. And the show itself is just really special. And it's not just because I'm on it. I just think it's really fucking fun to watch. And you're a huge part of that. How was the process for you going through it? Because I had a great time being there. So did you have a good time when you were doing it?
I did. And, I don't want to get in any trouble because I know the women in your community sometimes can be competitive and petty and so forth. But I want to say that your episode was my favorite, the both of you. Because I was cracking up the whole time because, this is what I've been saying on some interviews too. I think the other show that features drag queens, it's kind of it's you lip sync, you do this, everything's kind of, tight.
Formulaic.
No pun intended. Yeah. And this show, I feel like, everybody gets to show their talents. Like, you kids are theater queens, you're comedians, you can improv, you can do impersonation, you can do all this kind of stuff that's just way more than lip syncing. So what I loved about you two is you never broke character. I was just dying. Nobody knew what the hell was going on. And doing that, and then you come out as Ivanka Trump with the goddamn saw. Anyway, so it was fun for me, and I did stay out there and watch the whole, filming the whole thing, and so it was fun for me. But it was also a dream come true. This is a little behind the scenes, kids. I know you noticed this. I had a teleprompter that was bigger than the national debt. I mean, it was, and that is a dream come true for me.
Yeah.
To host a show, to have what I'm supposed to hit up there. I don't even have to think about it. So that made me be able to play and improv and do that stuff because I could always go, look at the 150 font size teleprompter in the back of the room.
Right.
Jumbotron teleprompter.
Sorry,
so
Jumbo
I
Trans.
had a blast. Jumbotrans. Showbiz.
Well, tell us about Somebody Somewhere on Max.
Fred Rococo.
Fred Rococo.
You're
Kids,
fabulous
about
on that.
this.
You're fucking fabulous, honestly.
Thank you. We just got season 3.
Love
Just
it.
got season 3. And, that show is totally bananas. That it's loosely based on Bridget Everett's life. And, we've been friends also for 20 years. And the lure, the folklore of this one is I was the only cast member that didn't have to audition. And I always say,
Offer only.
thank God, because if I did have to audition for a role that's based on me, I wouldn't have gotten it. You know what I'm saying?
I've been
Yeah.
there.
So, yeah, showbiz. We've been there. So, Fred is like loosely based on Murray, and on Bridget's life of it's a little backwards. So in real life, Bridget grew up in Kansas and then moved to New York and found her people. Mm-hmm. And of course that was the gays. We took her in. We kind of had no choice. So, and she had never known anybody like me or like Jeff or like that. So it was like this, she's like, oh my God, I found my people. So the premise of the show was for her not to leave the small town and go to the big city. What would it be like if she stayed there? Mm-hmm. So I think it's pretty cool that they had a Fred type of character there. And basically my acting style was I had to tone it down to about a 1. And I'm still a little too big at times in the show.
1.5. You're perfect in it. And I mean, Bridget is so broad and like, just like that you kind of ground it. And it's just such a good show. It's on HBO Max, right?
Yeah, HBO. Well, it's all that confusion now. It's an HBO show. So it's on HBO, the channel. And then you can watch it on the HBO channel in Max. Very confusing.
Yeah, that's what I do. She was at Neil's party, and so were you, like last week or so. And it felt so nice to be able to say, "Hey, I don't know if you remember me. We worked together, but congratulations on your 3rd season." And she remembered, even though it was like 10 years ago we worked together. And nobody deserves more success than y'all, honestly. Like, it's such a great show.
Thank you. And we've been grinding, and you kids are young. You don't even have ring lights. I can see that over there. But, Bridget and I, we're in our 50s, I mean, some of you might need a ring light, but that wasn't the point of me saying that. But
Shade.
Big Dipper, you're about 5 seconds behind on all the sound effects. You're doing a great job.
How can I know what you're going to say?
Girl, you got to listen. So, Bridget and I have been slugging it in the clubs, and we're in our 50s. So, she always says dreams don't have deadlines. So if that's any inspiration, we're kind of like New York cockroaches. We're still kicking it.
I'm going to write that down, Murray. Dreams don't have deadlines. I love that. DDHD.
Thank you. Oh, now you're on top of it. And who said that originally is LL Cool J.
Oh, bitch.
So Bridget
ladies
says
love
it all
Cool
the time.
James, honey.
Yep. Dreams don't have deadlines.
I was going to ask you if you have any inspirational words for the end of Pride season, but I mean, that's pretty good.
Well, I do. I always like to say this, ladies. If you don't see yourself represented, go out and represent yourself.
Okay.
Am I right?
T. Murray, you're not only funny, you're fucking wise and you're poignant without even knowing it sometime. And if anybody throws a party in New York, invite fucking Murray Hill. Because
That's
he
right.
will be the fucking toast point of the party. Probably with caviar and a little bit of egg.
Well, don't forget the
Toast
bread and
point.
feed. Or the feed and bread.
Fed
Didn't you
bread.
say that earlier? I'm sorry.
Fed
I'm sorry. I'm doing a
bread.
callback. I'm sorry. I'm doing a callback. My mistake.
It's okay. Comedy comes in 3s, and we're out in 3, 2, done. Cut him.
Now, kids, do you know what I did on Sunday?
What'd you do, Murray?
Because I am completely hungover from it.
The parade?
Are you ready for... Well, are you ready for this? I don't even know if you knew
Give
about
us your schedule. What time did you wake up for Pride on Sunday?
Unfortunately, I had to wake up at 7.
Well, nice.
Because...
It's easier to just stay up from Saturday.
Exactly. ABC and Hulu joined together and did a live broadcast called Pride Across America. And they showed the New York parade, the San Francisco parade, and the Chicago parade all at the same time.
My friend
And
Pearl was on it.
I was a guest commentator, like, the Al Roker at Thanksgiving parade.
Mm-hmm.
So with Gio
That's
Benitez
major.
and Eva Price, we had the headsets on and everything. And, it's the first time they ever did it. And I'm blown away that they asked me to do it.
Fucking representation.
And, Leah Delaria, we interviewed her. And I don't know, she's been around. I think she's older than RuPaul and Moses combined. And, people always mistake us for each other.
It's like that Spider-Man meme. Yeah.
You know that saying, like, they don't all look alike? Well, sometimes we kind of do. My joke to her is like, we both have mustaches, but mine's fake. Where's your rim shot? Big Dipper, the rim shot.
You're
So-
a sound engineer too. That's crazy, Murray.
Yeah, showbiz. You know, you got to do everything yourself.
A little bit of everything.
So Leah said on camera, she goes, "It's so great that we're both on camera at the same time, so people know we're different people." So she had some fun with it. And then we had Angelica from Pose was on there.
Oh, Angelica Ross, we love her.
Yep, gorgeous. And she has a new
Amazing.
song out, which was exciting. And Jay Harrison G.
Oh, yeah, from
they
Some
just
Like It
won a
Hot.
Tony. They
Yeah.
just won a
Yes.
Tony.
They're so
we got
talented.
to interview people. Yeah. Did you see that speech? The acceptance speech?
I did see the speech, but I had the privilege of working with Jay in Toronto for like a week on a TV show last year. Check him out. It's called The Accused. It's Jay as this lead role, singing, dancing, twirling, and I'm this smart-ass best friend. But
Wait, is that Accused like the movie spinoff?
no, there's no pinball machine, and Jodie Foster is not in it. When I got to Toronto, I was like, "Where's my pinball machine?" And Billy Porter was like, "It's not that kind of accused, honey." And I was like, "Oh, damn." But Jay
And then he
was
sat you down and taught you about everything having to do with queer life.
Yeah, Jay was Billy's understudy for Lola and replacement. Jay was Billy's favorite Lola, he said, other than himself. So Billy cast him in a TV show, and it was great. Oh my God, Jay Harrison G is a fucking powerhouse. I saw Pearl Tees hosting the San Francisco leg of your broadcast too. She's my friend from San Fran. Gorgeous big old ponytail, looking lovely. I think
Oh, yeah.
ABC and Hulu
She's
really
deliberate.
did us right this Pride season. It's not like they were Paramount Plusing us and throwing
Yeah.
off our show on June 30th.
Exactly. And the ads are still up on the program. And what is this? June 27th.
Yeah.
And
We
Dykes
love
on
that.
Bikes were there. The
Uh-huh.
Sage, the Leather Daddies. You know, everybody was there. It was wonderful.
Representation matters. Now, with Pride Month coming to a close, how are you feeling? Are you depleted? Are you energized? Do you have any gigs this weekend we could see you at?
All right. I'm going to have to name drop, but I don't mean to. But
We
you
hate
asked.
that. Give it to us.
Showbiz. All right. You ready for this shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I called her up and I said, I can't come to DC today because I'm talking to Alaska and Willam, but I'll come tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to DC to meet Kamala Harris at her house for a Pride reception.
What?
Oh
And
my
I did just-
gosh.
Well, Jeff Hiller's coming with me. He plays Joel on Somebody Summer.
Yeah. That's good.
So,
so major.
It's very exciting. I just got the memo, however, that it's outside. So we're not allowed to go inside the house, but it is outside. But it's still on the grounds.
On
Okay.
the ground.
Don't let the crossies and the gays inside the VP mansion.
I know. I was
Okay.
like, well, I was already planning on stealing shit. I guess they must have read my mind.
Well, you know what?
Right.
Maybe they'll let you inside to use the bathroom. Just be like, there's no
Could I
gender neutral.
just-
Yeah.
No, they've already done a security background check. They know I drop bombs. I'm not allowed to use the bathroom. Big Dipper, the rim shot. Double entendres, get a rim shot.
We want to thank you so much for joining us to be our tip spot today on Haunt
Wait, we're done?
Gossington. Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
It's a quick little boot scoot. You didn't have to tell Kamala that you had to wait till tomorrow. You could have done both.
And that's my theme for Pride. You could have done both.
You could have done both. That's Willam's motto on dates.
Lead with the hole, Willam.
And any hole is a goal, as Ivana said on Drag Me to Dinner. So
Well,
everybody,
are you all going to be in New York now? Are you living here? What's the story?
I'm moving in August. I'll be here for Death Drop.
All right. And you, Alaska?
I just hang out here a lot. I
right,
come here all
showbiz.
the time.
All right.
just
Well,
comes here to
let's hang out
socialize.
at night. Yeah.
I
at
love
night.
it. Very
All
soon.
right. You
Have-
two, you're my favorites. Don't tell anybody. You're my favorites. And Big Dipper, you've grown
I'm
on
telling
me.
everyone. I'm telling everyone. Thank you.
All right,
so
happy
much,
Pride, kids.
Murray.
Bye.
Showbiz.
Bye.
Showbiz.
Bye,
Grown-
showbiz.
He groans at us. He's grown on you.
Rim
Double
shot.
entendre
Big
rim
Dipper,
shot.
Rim shot.
Rim shot. Come on.
This is the moment where we go.
Spelunking,
Unking, deep inside the DMs. This first message comes from Paul. Have you realized that No More Wire Hangers is also Go-Go Power Rangers? You're welcome. No, you're welcome because I said it on this very podcast, bitch. So you are welcome, Paul.
You are welcome to revise your statement, Paul. That's what you're welcome to do.
We did notice, and Go-Go Power Rangers bangs, as does No More Wire Hangers. So, honey, when it works, it works.
Mm-hmm. And when it doesn't, it's cherry pie.
And did you notice that King of Hearts by Kim Petras is also Two of Hearts by Stacey Q?
King of Hearts. Two hearts that beat, I'm Kim.
Do you want to read this next
the
message?
Throat go. Yeah, from Chelsea. Do you think she's in Chelsea? Dear Alaska, Willam, and Big Dipper, long time, first time enjoyer of this delightful program and your work in general. I was listening to older episodes of your pod while watching some classique seasons and thoroughly enjoyed the drama that resulted following the guest appearance of Ponies, Billy and Cool Whip on stage during your Race Chaser Live back in 2019.
Oh, it's got to rehash it.
Oh, come on, Cool Whip. Naturally, as a volunteer at a nonprofit horse rescue, I jumped at the opportunity to name one of our new residents in your honor. May I present to you Alaska?
A horse named Alaska?
Don't worry, Willam, yours is coming. I thought you might appreciate knowing that there's a tiny hoist.
Tiny hoist.
A tiny hoist with tons of charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent running around in the world with your namesake. I've included a picture of the aforementioned pony, as well as a picture of me and my girlfriend at Alaska's Valentine's Day show is terrible in Baltimore back in February, which was an absolute blast. Thank you for bringing some much-needed joy to this world with your talents, Chelsea. Oh, she is Chelsea.
Thank you. And look at this little miniature horse. That looks just like me.
See, but you're not mad that the balls don't show in the picture?
Honey, she's tucked.
Oh. She is trotting and tucked.
Why do you think she's wearing that ponytail on her ass? To cover it, honey. To cover the tape, buddy.
To cover the tape. This horse is so cute. It's a calico.
Horse is so cute.
Yeah. I think she's wearing pony hair.
Horses are pretty.
Now,
horses have beautiful legs.
Maybe you could do
and they're ready to kick.
Uh-huh.
Looks like you've been kicking flour.
With them knees and them elbows. Shut up, Jiggly. Have you tried this face kini? I think you'd look great in it.
Oh, that bridle. David's bridle.
You'll love David's bridle.
Thank you, Chelsea. And thank you for coming to Valentine's Day is Terrible. I remember that show. It was very fun. Thank you for being there. And thanks for sharing this horse.
Yeah.
This comes from Shop Will Beauty. Willam, Alaska, and Big Dipper, I have a drag body question specifically for Willam. I've heard Willam say before she hates to even wear tights. I've been working out and have been really loving my natural body without pads. The only issue is the tiny little cereal bowl cutout that appears at my hips. I've been a padded girl for over 10 years, but now I shave my legs. I'm 6'4" out of drag, so I really want to show off my smooth feminine figure minus my hollow hips. Does Willam have any tips as to how to both add some shape to your hips without having to pad my entire ass and hips and wear 6 pairs of tights? I'd send a dick pic, but I'm a happily married woman. Instead, I would love to offer a fun PR kit for each of you. Yes, you too, Dipper. I sell lace glues, lace tape adhesives, glueless wig attachment, along with other wig accessories. I'd love to send you all a bunch of goodies as a thank you for answering my question. I also attached a photo of me in drag. XO Will Beauty. Honey, her name is Will Beauty.
This bitch told me she would give me a free wig once upon a time. And then I told her what wig I wanted. And she's like, I don't want to do that anymore. And then she was like, would you like some lace glue? And I was like, I don't use glue. But I will tell her how she can do this. She does have great products online. She does. I've seen her yank at her wig and it doesn't come off because of her tapes. But My tip is to
Wear it to
either
a pageant.
Huh?
Wear it to a pageant. So if you get your wig snatched,
yeah.
they can't take it from you. So you were saying,
my tip is to wear a little like ruffle in the back, like a bustle that will like, you know that black one that I wear? It's like it's like a belt at your natural waist, and then it's got ruffles coming off the back and a little bit of the side. So it gives
Yeah.
you like the shape under whatever you're wearing. Or you can get the hip of your costume sculpted out like Naomi Smalls or Beyonce, where her hip is like a sculpted into the corset type of moment.
yeah.
But you're always going to have your boy pocket, your steaming divot.
You could do the Courtney Act method, which is you just wear like a
Pretend.
panty with padding inside of it, and then you have your legs out. A tortoise-colored beige panty
Modeled.
that you just put a little wafer in there to balance out your boy pocket, and then dress accordingly.
Yeah, what you do is you take a water chestnut and then slice off a thin layer and put that in your panty for that patented Courtney Act padding solution. And that's how you do it.
But a lot of the girls do this. There's just sort of padding in the ass a little bit, and then the natural legs are out.
Yeah, no Pat Summer.
I thought boy pocket meant your butthole.
No, boy pocket is the pocket on the side that the girls get filled in. It's the first thing a girl gets filled in. In the way that men gain weight in their front, in their stomach, women gain weight first in that pocket usually, and their breasts and stuff.
Slay.
What's wrong? What you looking at?
Nick has emerged.
Oh, what is she wearing?
Nick has emerged.
Show us from the cocoon, M. Butterfly. Hello, M. Butterfly. She's doing her choreo.
She has emerged from her boudoir.
From her ladies' toilette.
Why don't you read this next message from Lee? I love that her name is Will Beauty too. Like, honey, my last name is Beauty. The name says it all. Don't need to try to force it. Look at my body in this brand new corset.
Who's that?
Adora.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she was on Very Delta. She was great.
Yeah. Will you read this next little letter?
Hello,
Baby
ladies
doll.
and Dipper.
What did I call it? Baby dear? What did I call you? Doll baby. I called
Doll
you
baby.
doll baby.
Doll Baby. That's my drag last name, Willam Doll
Dear
Baby.
heart. Dear heart,
Willam Doll
baby.
Baby, Dear Heart.
Doll baby, dear heart.
Doll Baby, Dear Heart.
That's a beautiful name.
Doll Baby. That's going to be my trade name. What's your name? Marie? No, Doll Baby Deal Heart. Dearly ladies.
Dear
Hello,
heart.
ladies and... I've been thinking of writing this email for ages. I need this to get off my chest. I need to get this off my chest. Back in 2014, I saw one of the queens at a show in Tokyo. I have attached a picture of myself with the aforementioned queen for context. I'm the one on the left. My friends and I watched her sing and twirl. It was a good show. After entertainment, we got in line to give her money and get our pictures taken. As we came to the front of the line, the queen in question looked at me in the eye and said, "You're a cute one and you look like you got a big dick." I was very flattered and a bit flustered. With my mind reeling with possibilities, I stood nearby. I was torn with indecision. Should I offer to let her suck me off in the bathroom? Is my place clean enough to invite such a star over? Would my husband mind? This is when I overheard her saying to the next guy in line, "Ooh, you're a cute one. You look like you got a big dick." For the record, he was neither cute nor did he look like he had a big dick. So I ask you for the truth, Willam. What makes a man cute and look like he has a big dick? Regardless of the answer, I still love you guys and I'll keep listening. Attached our photos for your consideration. Lee. Oh, I was right. He does have a big dick. And he is still cute.
You clocked that, didn't you?
Honey, I could smell a dick like that from across the county.
It is thick, rigid, uncut.
And it's got quite a range for semen shooting.
Yes,
This is up to
definitely.
the
She's
little
got the range.
divot. She has a range. The cum shot up to the divot in his neck.
Yeah, which is impressive for sure.
Now listen, I say a lot of things to a lot of people, but I do not mince words about penises. And if I think you got a big dick, you got a big dick.
So what about the guy who was right after him?
I don't even know which guy I was calling cute in this photo because there's 2 guys in this photo. I clearly look great.
They're both cute.
Yeah, but I'd say the one on the left is more my type because his arms are bigger.
Well, that's Lee.
Actually, if we want to talk about it, neither is my type. But if I had to, on the left for sure.
Well, I think he's the one in question.
He's handsome, and I see why I would insinuate that because I was probably trying to fuck in Tokyo.
Would you have sucked him off in the bathroom, or would you?
Of course, yes.
Would you have gone home
queen.
to his not clean apartment?
No, I never go to a second location.
Oh, okay.
I learned that from Discovery Health. That's how to avoid being kidnapped too. Or if you eat a lot of cake, they can't lift you up.
Oh. Thank you so much for joining us this week for Hot Goss. And a huge thank you to our very special tip spot, Murray Hill, Showbiz.
And remember, please take a moment to rate and review our show on your favorite podcast app.
And a shout out to all of our Mom Plus subscribers who are listening to this episode ad-free behind that good pussy paywall. A special hello to Nadine K. and Russell T.
Ooh, you think it's Russell T. Davies?
I know what K and T stand for. Do you?
KT Tunstall? Is there a horse and a cherry tree?
KT Lang.
Oh, okay. Why does this wall smell like, money and vagina? Oh, it's the pussy paywall. Follow us on Instagram at Willam, at the Only Alaska 5000, at the Race Chaser Pod. At Race Chaser Pod, and at Mom Podcast.
Stay safe out there, everyone.
We will be back next week with another steaming serving of Hot Goss.
That's Hot Goss.
Mom!
To listen to Race Chaser ad-free, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Race Chaser is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
And produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Willam Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is by Alaska Thunderfuck 5000.